Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel, starting up with the 144,000, which will be the ruling governing body in the kingdom of heaven, which the 144,000 will consist of all men. You also have a lot of the elect here in America, which will be a lot of the 1/3, which will be believers, which will include men, women, and children that will be saved. 2/3 of our people here in America will be destroyed. You have believers that are scattered abroad that will be saved. You have unbelievers, right? A lot of the rebels that are scattered abroad that will be destroyed. Of you Israelites who the world willingly and ignorantly calls black, Hispanic, Native American, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Jamaican, Haitian, Guatemalans, the Panamanians, Cubans, right? And I say willingly because this truth is out there, man. You know, it's this truth, has been spread. Everywhere I go, I hear about us being Israelites. It's all on social media. It's all on the internet. You can't really get away from it. So it's just only a matter of time before persecution comes, stuff pop off. It's only a matter of time. But I'm your brother Yeremia. Can get y'all with a quick lesson. It's about this dust storm that Chicago had yesterday, I believe, and I believe I heard about it through one of the elders' videos that he did. In the GMS Chicago camp, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't really listen to it that much, but I just seen the title and I kind of clicked on it. I listened to a few seconds, but I was like, oh man, hey, the Lord's judging this place, man. So that's how I heard about it. But it just made me think of the Lord, being tired of this place, man, and He's gonna do what He did before, man. Ancient Egypt. This is 2nd Esdras 15, in verse 6. It says, "For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue as touching their wickedness," right, "which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually." Hey, that's us, man. Hopefully we those elect men. The men that go out there to the highways and byways, that do videos, right? They do, sit downs, walking talks. Even when brothers is praying, throwing up curses, praying for brothers, praying for elders. We complaining continually, day and night, to the Lord to redeem us, to touch this place, man, with plagues. That's verse 9, and the Lord's doing that. The Lord's answering brothers' prayers. This is verse 9 that says, "And therefore thus said the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. And behold, my people is led and flock to the slaughter, and I will not suffer them to the war in the land of Egypt," which modern day Egypt is America. Verse 11, it says, "And I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and I will smite Egypt with plagues as before," right? "And I will destroy all the land thereof." And the Lord is doing that, right? Even though this is just Chicago, there is going to be many more plagues, man, that sweep this place, man, right? You just had, down here in Kentucky, you just had tornadoes, hit Kentucky real bad, last night. Maybe not down here in Louisville, Kentucky like that, but in other parts of this state. Brothers, being the brothers is good down here. The Lord, call Allah Yabashmel Shai, we was good. Now, it was a little windy last night. Some people's power did go out and all that, but brothers is good down here, man. Brothers is good. But the Lord, we praise the Lord, man. The judgment is way overdue for this place, man. People, they living like nothing's happening. People still not in fear. They're not in dread yet. They're not just out here just doing anything as far as like to want to be accepted by the Lord. And people don't care, man, about the Lord, man. But the Lord's gonna make these people fear, man. One day we get closer and closer to that time, man. Remember the Lord, He said in the book of Psalms 7 and 11, He said, Yahweh judges the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day. So the Lord, He sees everything these people are doing out here, man. You know, all the wickedness, all the evil that they doing. You know, how they just celebrating and just, you know, going as if the Lord is not doing anything on earth. He's just letting shit happen. No, the Lord's doing shit. He may not have touched you yet, but He will affect everybody soon, you know, at the same time. And it ain't gonna be, you're gonna be able to get gas and just going about your day, man. You know, I'm saying it because I'm in the car doing this lesson, but, you know, so I'm looking at these people out here, man. You know, they just walking, you know, going about business as usual. It ain't gonna be business as usual soon. You know, this is a major thing. Seeing that dust storm, you only hear about those type of things, if I'm not mistaken, in like climates where there's a lot of dust and stuff. You know, like maybe where there's a desert or something like that. You know, you don't have no damn desert in fucking Illinois. You know, or Chicago. You know, we're in a different time now, man, and people don't understand that, right? But people will understand that soon, man. You know, hey, the Lord that you think, you know, it's all love, and, you know, He's just gonna let bygones be bygones, and He's just gonna accept you how it. No, He does not exist. He never did exist, right? The Lord is a man of war. It says in Exodus 15:3. It says the Lord is a man of war. The Lord is His name. I'm gonna read verse 4 because this whole chapter is, hey, the Israelites and Moses praising the Lord for fucking killing people, man. That's what people they don't understand this Bible, man. They don't understand this book like that. This verse 4, it says, Pharaoh's chariots and his host has he cast into the sea. His chosen captives are also drowned in the sea. These people died, man, by chasing after the Israelites. So how does the Lord care about all people? How is He gonna save all people? Just how the Israelites were delivered back then, the Lord will do the same thing in this time, but He's gonna cause certain plagues to happen, certain events that didn't happen before, you know, like that, to happen. But this time it is gonna be different. The Lord is gonna magnify the plagues. It's not even gonna be a comparison. And this time, all the Israelites ain't gonna be saved out of this Egypt. It's only the 1/3. You know, in America and the various Israelites that scattered in different countries in the world. So it's gonna be different. It's gonna be a different type of deliverance, but it's gonna be way more magnified than the old Egypt, right? You know, so you know, you people are not getting away with anything. You know, we praising the Lord, you know, every day, man. You gotta be occupied in privacy, you know. So we're not surprised at these things, but it's still a strange work, man. You know, the scriptures tell you a wise man will be occupied in privacy. So, you know, we ain't gonna be thrown off. It's Sirach 39 and verse 1. It says, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out all the wisdom of the ancient and be occupied in privacy. And that's what we do every day. Brothers read, brothers do videos, do lessons. We're not surprised at anything that's going on. It's not a shock to us. It's not a, oh my gosh, like it's not, you know, it's amazing, and it is scary seeing certain things because it's still we know who's doing it. So we you know, we on eggshells when we doing stuff, man. We know the power that's behind these things, man. The average person, they don't know. They don't believe. They believe everything that Esau has told them. It's gonna be all right. You know, this society will never fall. You know, things like that. But the Lord, hey, we pray to the Lord every day. You know, let's go to Sirach 36. That He makes strange wonders. He shows new signs. Sirach 36 and verse 6. I'm gonna give verse 3. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, have mercy upon us, O Lord Yahweh, Bashem El Shai, the God of all, and behold us, the Israelites, and send thy fear upon the nations that seek not after thee. Right? And lift up thy hand against the strange nations, and let them see thy power, as thou wast sanctified in us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us. Hey. And let them know thee as we have known thee, and that there is no God but only thou, O Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai. Show new signs and make other strange wonders. glorify thy hand and thy right arm, that they may set forth thy wondrous works. So, and that's what the Lord is doing. He's glorifying, his works, man. Showing new signs. People haven't seen shit like this before, man. Not really, and especially in a big city like this, a dust storm, it's a new thing, right? But there's gonna be many more plagues, many more evils that come upon this place, man. Think about how hard it was for Jake to breathe. On top of that, this devil's already spraying shit in the air. He's already putting shit in the food, putting shit in your medicine, whatever medicine you're taking that Esau got. There's no escape, man, except Yahweh shall be with you. It says, raise up indignation and pour out wrath and take away the adversary and destroy the enemy. That's what we're praying for the Lord to do every damn day, right? Make the time short and remember the covenant and let declare thy wonderful works. You see that? And that's what we want the Lord to do. We want the Lord to remember the covenant, to save the Israelites, the elect of Israel, should I say, right? To destroy this place, because that's what he's going to do. He's going to do that. And that's one of those places the Lord is using. They ain't seen apocalyptic yet, man. This society's still up and functioning, right now. This ain't shit, I'm fearful what the Lord's going to do, because this is, type in a video of this and you're going to see how dark it was. You ever see a sandstorm? That's terrible. You can't even see, Somebody blind there's people driving during this time. People do stupid things even in times of trouble. People do stupid shit. So people probably died during this. The Lord probably made people blind, getting that shit in their eye. I don't know if it was that bad, but the Lord can do anything. That's the point. This is a rare thing that don't never happen and now happen to a city like that. We in a different time, man. So, brothers, pray, fast. Lord willing, we a part of that number, man. But yeah, man, the Lord's gonna do many things, man. I'm gonna close out. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and Apostle Great Millstone. Till next time, I will say, Abba Ball, Shalom.